Get your life together. Y'all in here cooking in this nasty kitchen. Y'all ain't cleaned that shit. Try. Trifling.
Take him home.
Fine.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got something pretty good today, man. We got this Ohio rapper, right? An Ohio rapper trying to expose his baby mama, right? He's trying to expose his baby mama's living situation. Now, once again, it is crazy because judges will always grant the mother the child, regardless of the situation, right? They can sit over here and see how the child is living and they will still give full custody to the mother, right? It's mighty crazy, right? It's mighty crazy. But the thing is, man, this dude think he is recording. He think he is doing something when really it says a lot about himself, right? The fact that you're gonna sit over here and record, right? Record your baby mother's living situation. Number one, you're putting you're putting your own people out there, right? But not only that, right? Not only are you putting your people out there, right? Because let's just say if y'all somehow, some way get back on good terms, this video will always be out. But you are sitting up here showing people the type of woman that you deal with. But let's go ahead and look at the video.
Get your life together. Y'all in here cooking in this nasty kitchen. Y'all ain't cleaned that shit. Try. Trifling.
Take him home.
Son, you wanna go, daddy? Come on, go get your stuff. This shit crazy. My son gotta live in this, bro. Go get your stuff, dude. My son live here, man. This where my son live at, man. House full of people. This where my son live at. House full of people, man. It's terrible. A house full of people. Kids got school. This where my son live at, though. This where my son live at, though. This where my son live at, man. This where my son live at, man. Every day. This where my son live at, though. This is where my son live at, man. This is where my son live at. House full of people over here partying, loud music, and the kids got school.
She did not just wake up one day and said, you know what, I'm gonna be this dirty. There's just no way one person just wakes up one day and just say, you know, I'm gonna just be as dirty as possible. Listen, people, I'm not that clean, right? I'm not gonna sit over here and say, you know, I'm the cleanest person on earth, right? But at some point in time, man, you just have an urge to clean up. Right, if it gets bad, if it gets dirty, you're gonna have some people, man, who have OCD. You're gonna have people with OCD that's gonna stay on top of it, right? A lot of men, right, they don't really stay on top of the cleanliness, right? That's just is what it is. But once again, man, even a person with a conscience is gonna say, okay, it's starting to get a little dirty. Let me go ahead and tidy up just a little bit or something. This lady, man, I mean, it looks like, man, once again, and mind you, these are multiple people that are living here. It looks mighty bad, right? It looks very, very bad on how they have that house looking. But I mean, like I said, for the most part, my girl gets on me, man, for pissing on the toilet seat. I mean, like I said, I get up in the AM, your boy tired, damn near about to fall over, man, piss all on himself. I mean, your boy's, you know, pissing with his eyes closed. I mean, once again, right, you still clean up. But for the most part, this level of dirtiness is just crazy, right? It's just wild. But once again, the brother is trying to expose her as if he wasn't the one who gave this woman a child, right? You gave this woman a child. This says more about you than it does her, because number one, you're sitting over here recording it. Once again, you're trying to put your own people out on blast. But then on top of that, man, you are the one who laid down with her. And like I said, she just didn't become dirty out of nowhere, right? She had to have been this type of person for a long time. And he found that attractive and he ended up having a kid with her. So it's just mighty weird, but I mean, hey. So let's go ahead and read the comments, because I kind of skimmed through some of the comments, but it seems like, man, I'm going to be disagreeing with some of the people in the comments, man. And this is going to be a first, right? Being that, man, we love, man, who is the deadbeat, right? Now, once again, I'm gonna leave the link to the video down below, you know, but of course y'all gotta watch, y'all gotta go ahead and follow that page, man. Once again, they keep up. You're gonna get the first news and first dibs to the videos, man, that they drop, right? But Like I said, man, a lot of people surprisingly are saying, why y'all even blaming the father right now? I don't want people to think that I'm blaming the father, for how this woman is living. No, but I'm not blaming the father. I'm just simply saying that at the end of the day, you're trying to prove a point that, hey, this woman ain't really living the way she is living. And it does prove that, hey, a lot of, and once again, this system will always give the mother the child, no matter what type of living condition she is in. But the thing is, though, you see how dirty she is. Your woman is a reflection of you, and you wanted to be with her, or, hey, maybe you just happen to have a child. But I mean, once again, she is still a reflection of you, right? That's just what it is. Your baby father and your baby mother is a reflection of you. And and that's what you have to show for. So, I mean, hey, at least take accountability on, like, hey, this is what you chose. This is literally who you chose to have a child with. But let's read the comments. Somebody says, how are y'all blaming the dad for how she runs her household? How are y'all making excuses for her? Y'all exposing yourselves right now. So it's his responsibility to provide financially. It's his responsibility to make sure the home is up to par. It's his responsibility to make sure his son is straight. Then what's her responsibility? And like I said, I agree with her. I don't disagree with her whatsoever. I'm just simply saying that as a brother, right? As a man, as a human being, as somebody who takes accountability, just in general, you cannot expose something that you chose to lie down with, to have a child with. Like I said, it makes you look bad in this situation, because it shows that you can't even make good decisions. It shows that, hey, well, you know what, this dude, and then when you turn around and you look at him, I mean, he looks like a Pookie as well. So you're not helping the situation out. You're not helping the situation any more than you are, right? The situation is already terrible. So it just shows, man, that you just have, once again, lack of standards as well, right? Once again, I know we always talk about standards on here, right? Man, a lot of women have very, very high standards, and I get it, a lot of men have low standards. Sometimes we really don't have any standards, but this right here is literally the definition of no standards. The fact that this woman is living like this. But then again, you see a lot of posts and a lot of memes where a lot of people are posting pictures of strippers and women, man, who are in that industry. You end up seeing how they live, and they sit over here making tons of money, right, at the strip club or whatever. But then they go home, and then they sit over here, they laying on a mattress that's on the floor. I mean, hey, man, it's just funny how they just try to compare the things. But once again, man, nobody is blaming the father. We're just simply saying, right, at least for me, is, hey, brother, you put yourself in this situation. Don't sit over here and try to pull no woman tactic and try to expose it, So somebody else says, stop saying help her. If it was him, she ain't helping him do ish. He just going to be in that situation. Somebody else says, y'all sad putting down the pops for not taking care of a woman that's not his anymore. So someone else says, give her a damn hand, not post up on social medias. Your youth live there. Somebody else says, but that's the woman you chose to have your son with. Somebody else says, why y'all blaming the father? I'm confused, because the baby mama dirty. It's his fault. So someone else says, he needs to call CPS with this video. She is evidently unfit to have that child under her care. Get your stuff, grab your baby and leave, which is the fact. Go get him his own stuff for your place at the nearest department store, right? The fact that you have people saying, hey, man, listen, you do need to take this video to the judge. You definitely need to do that. You definitely need to do that, because this mother does not need to be trying to deal with that child at all. Then somebody else says, I wouldn't bring nothing from that house to my house. So someone else says, this is a woman house. A woman house should never look like that. Somebody else says, you picked her. So someone else says, well, get him and take him with you since you're so damn concerned. It says a lot about you. You made a whole son with her, you clown. So once again, man, like I said, it's obviously mixed emotions in the comments, but for the most part, I will tell you that I'm not going to say that the brother is wrong, but he is wrong for having a woman that is like that. He is wrong for laying down with a woman that is like that. And I get it. We all make mistakes, hey, maybe the condom broke, but I mean, once again, right. Once again, you gotta vet. At the end of the day, you gotta vet. Even if it's just for a one night stand, you still gotta vet. But hey, do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe. Y'all let me know down below, man. What do y'all think about this?